I found it organizing my closet.
I can't. That's what she said. This was, like I said, I had a lot of fun with this. The very first song, I've kind of started something the last few episodes where the first one is always kind of the lighthearted one, a funny one, you know. So I'm kind of keeping that. My number 5 is rolling in with this, with Mr. Adam Sandler, Food Innuendo guy, off his debut album in 1993, which is very hard to find this album on like Spotify. Probably because he pulled it off because it's pretty raunchy altogether, you know, it just pretty is. But the album's called "They're All Gonna Laugh at You," and it's you're, you know, the whole song is just, you know, I want to French fry y'all potato, I want to stew y'all tomato. Your string bean days are over. I'm your cucumber man. That's his quote. That's his quote. I'm not saying that.
That's a good pickup line for you, Josh. You might start dropping that one.
It goes back to the beginning where we say we're the most epic podcast. You know, you got to have a little wiggle room. You know, I got a little wiggle between cucumber and string bean. You know, I don't know, an average fruit. But yeah, that whole album probably changed me for the worst because it was raunchy and I loved every fucking song on it, and it just like.
We listened to that a lot. That Mercury that Ford Tempo of yours got that played in it a lot.
Yeah, and then what was the next? I think it was the next album he called "What the Hell Happened to Me," and that's pretty much how I felt. Like, you ruined me, Adam Sandler. Now he makes all these wholesome, happy movies. You know, kind of kid-oriented movies. So I assume that's why he kind of got rid of, you know, kind of tried to bury all of the raunchy stuff.
I don't know, man. I went to his stand-up comedy and some of the old school. He does a lot of his old school stuff at it. And me and the boy went to one here in the last year, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to listen to him.
Oh, I wasn't. I wouldn't have been if I cared. If I didn't care, I did what I wanted. But number 4, this one's going way back, 1951. I think this is the oldest one. And back then they did it a lot more, you know, in the 50s, because you know, you couldn't say sex, you couldn't say things, you had to be innuendo. But hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How about cooking something up with me, Mr. Hank Williams Sr.? And like I said, he wrote this in 51. I don't think it was necessarily on an album because albums weren't really a thing back then. I mean, they did singles, and yeah, they did an album, but they weren't making the money on the albums. They were making the money on the singles. People would go buy the little 45s, and so it didn't get on an album until they did compilation albums after his death, many years later. But you know, I love Hank, and Hank's been in my feed a lot here recently, both senior and junior. Cute. What was cute?
The song.
It is a cute song. I love it. Yeah. I was like, I'm missing it. Number 3 is a cover. The original is awesome, but I found this today and I was like, that works. That's one of the songs. And it's a gal. I don't know what album. I didn't dig in on all that, but Madison Hughes is the gal that sang it. Covered it, and it's Dancing in the Dark, Springsteen song. And you know, I mean, it's kind of a song about being sick and tired of, you know, humdrum life, you know, need a little adventure, need a little spark, you know, and this gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark, you know. So, you know, that's your midnight cowboy type of thing, your backdoor man, you know, you know, like Coach said, we don't want a relationship, we're just getting down and doing the thing. And it's a good song, but it's a beautiful song. It's just about being kind of fed up with life and get a little sex that helps out. And I can relate. I've been a little tense. Mom, everybody around here in at work has said, what is wrong with you? Why are you so angry? And I'm like, I mean, I can't tell them, but I'm like, I'm about to blow. So I don't know how much longer I can.
That's a lot of information.
No, without dropping a bomb on somebody.
You could have stopped. We got it.
I don't know, but the Gap Band,
Scream.
the Gap Band got a bomb dropped on them, and that's a good song. And I've been listening to the Gap Band a lot because, especially after I found out, Nirvana, Dave Grohl, that's where he stole basically all his drum beats from, was the old funk. So I've been going back and listening to it, and I'm like, yep, that's that sounds like Teen Spirit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Everybody, Dave Grohl always said that you're such a great drummer. He's like, I just stole it all from the Gap Band, the old funk, and then you hear it and it's bow, bow, bow. And it's like you speed it up just a little bit, and there you go.
Oh, you girl.
Oh, yeah, bad timing. Sorry.
Talking about sex, girl.
Let's talk about sex.
We didn't mean to. I didn't know it. I mean, I knew they were all going to be it, but I was just thinking innuendo. And what do you think about when you think of most innuendos? Josh? No.
Me?
Well,
I doubt
it's
it.
me too, except for my one.
Well, this one is another one that I can't find it on Spotify. I don't know if I'm looking on the wrong album because it was on 2 albums, but it's a New Age Girl, Deadeye Dick. She don't eat meat, but she sure liked the bone. And it was off of their debut album, 1994 debut album, A Different Story.
Did you say Deadeye Dick?
Yep,
Yeah.
That's the name of the band, Deadeye Dick.
Yeah. Oh, that's the name of the band. I thought that was the name of the song because I'm like,
No.
that doesn't
Mary
sound rhyme at
Mo.
all.
She's a vegetarian. Mary Mo, Mary Mo.
She don't
Mary
eat
Mo.
like bone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
I gotta hear it.
It's also on the Dumber. It's also on the Dumb and Dumber soundtrack.
It's a great song.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they're one-hit wonders, and that was kind of a late. I almost forgot about it because it's not on Spotify. The band is on Spotify, but that album is not, and that song is not, unless it's on the. You guys are distracting me. The Dumb and Dumber soundtrack, which I'll look there, and I bet it will probably be there. Yeah, I did not stretch it out 15 minutes, so now we have to do 5 more.
Sorry.
Okay, you go, you do it.
2 Live Crew.
2 Live Crew.
He probably does, yeah.
We're stretching it out for you.
That's what she said.
We have a whole audience we can interact with. Thanks, guys. I knew that sex would bring you guys into the club.
But yeah, so let's are we good? Okay, Santia needs to figure out her schedule, so I think we'll try to do Ozzy next week just because let's pay a little homage and show some light to Ozzy. He had a huge category of music.
Was that your whole list?
Yeah.
Oh, good list.
We all kind of breezed through it.